Hey everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of City of Heroes. In this episode, we're going to be going over Dominator primary sets. Today I'm probably going to be putting up a lot of episodes of Let's Plays because right now it's April 28th. Hopefully I'll get all these videos up today because issue 17 just came out and it'll be a fine opportunity for me to get a lot of episodes out of the way. So let's get started. Dominators. Hold on, phone. Okay, Dominators. If we're just gonna go, Dominators have very, very similar primary power sets to. Sorry, I'm not thinking right now. Very, very similar power sets to controller primaries. In fact, they're pretty much all the same. They have the same pet power. They all at the 9th power. The Dominator primaries are very, very heavy in control. They're not too high in the damage dealing department. That's more for the Dominator secondary. There's no actually Dominator primary that's unique, so there's not too much else I have to say about Dominator primaries. I'm going to move on real quick. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to say about Dominator primaries. Moving on, we got Dominator secondaries, which are assault sets. Now, assault sets for Dominator secondaries, I don't really need to go through them very much because they're not very unique. Okay, they're kind of unique in that they have they're just very offensive oriented, and they basically have powers that are thrown in from all the different sets of the power set that it comes from. So like Earth Assault takes powers, like a whole bunch of different powers from like Stone Melee. It has powers from Stone Armor, and like sometimes they'll have stuff from like Super Strength because Hurl Boulder. Same thing with, if you look at Electricity Assault, it has Charge Bolts, but not only does it have Charge Bolts, it has Charge Brawl. One comes from Electricity Blast, one comes from Electricity Melee, which are both blaster sets, but they throw it into one and they kind of make a smorgasbord of powers. Same thing for Energy Assault. You have Power Bolt, which is from Energy Blast, and you have Bone Smasher, which is from Energy Melee. And then if you go down, you got Fiery Assault, which has stuff from Fire Melee, but it also has stuff from Fire Blast. And it's just for every single one of these, it's pretty much the same thing, except for Psionic Assault. Psionic Assault is actually the same. Actually, no, maybe not exactly the same, but mostly the same. Is probably the most similar because this Psionic Assault is what they almost directly ported to the Blaster secondary. But other than that, like a Thorny Assault, Thorny Assault has like more like a good range of melee and ranged Thorn attacks. And like I said, there's not too much unique about them. They just have a lot of different powers that are thrown in from all these different sets. Like Chilling Embrace is from the ice, the Tanker Ice primary set, which is an armor, and it's just really interesting how the Dominator secondaries work. They all have to do with mostly offensive moves, depending on what set you go with. But not too much else to say. They're all sort of element oriented, so like Earth, Electricity, Energy, and that's really all I have to say about the Dominator secondaries. All of them are pretty good, and yeah, that's about it. I guess that's all. That's going to be all for this episode, really. Just going over Dominators real quickly, and going to go over Corruptors real quickly as well. And then after that, I'm not going to go over the Villain Epic archetypes quite yet. That'll be in a separate video. Next time in Let's Play City of Heroes, we're probably going to be going over the Corruptor archetype and the power sets that you find in there. And Feel free to leave any comments, suggestions. If you guys like what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe. I'm always up for questions and suggestions, and this is El Preed. Thanks for watching.